starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you today? Hopefully all is beautiful in your sector of the universe. Happy May. I'm sending you much love and many blessings to you. I cannot believe we are in May already. My son turns 13 this month, so that's going to be exciting. I'm going to have an actual man in the house. Anyway, Virgo, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are encountering, and what lessons you are learning. There's the Page of Wands there from this situation. And we're going to see what, did I say what lessons you're learning? I don't know what I said. What obstacles you're facing and what lessons you are learning from this situation. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies. And then we are going to see what is going on with love and relationships for you. All right? Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. I am also offering 15% off all of my services at capellawellness.com. It includes synastry charts, birth charts, the new lunar eclipse reading that I have to help you prepare for what's coming with that eclipse. The coupon code for that is LOVEMOM. You can find all that information in the description box below. All right. That will expire May 8th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Oh boy, Virgo. All right. This one just kind of fell out at the last second there. Well, this is interesting. Taurus had Justice and Page of Swords in the reverse as the obstacle. I'm not sure if you're dealing with a Taurus or they've got Taurus placements or something here, but we got a few things, okay? We have the Justice card, as I said, the Page of Swords, the Empress, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, we've got 3 major arcana. They're pretty powerful cards here, Virgo. And then we have another major at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. You may be dealing with a Pisces, or they got Pisces in the chart, or you do. Okay, but what I'm getting from this, Virgo, and remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself. But for some of you, this is dealing with... you've been patiently waiting for something, but it's kind of like you know something is coming. You've been hanging around, but you've been making sure you're calibrated. You're making sure that you're at peace. You're not dealing with any chaos or conflict. You're not dealing with any stress here. You see things from a different perspective. So the Hanged Man talks about, you know that patience is a virtue, and you're just allowing the universe to work its magic, to do its job. You're allowing God to follow through with his plan or work his magic, right? So you have been taking this pause, or things have been paused for a while, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Yet you're staying in alignment, okay? There's this awakening that you have experienced, and you've been staying in that awakened phase so that you can maintain your alignment with your higher self, all right? There has been, things have been, you feel like they've been stuck, but deep down inside, Virgo, you know that they're not really stuck. It's just that the universe is continuing to work its magic. It's the energy of perfect orchestration, which I see comes with the Temperance card, All right. So there's this energy here where you're waiting, but you're not waiting. Again, because you know there are other things in play here. You have that knowledge, that wisdom to understand that when things are at a pause, when things are stagnant, and if you've been doing your work, it's because the universe or somebody else is still doing some work. And there's this energy of, you know what is going on here, and you're just allowing yourself to be at peace and to not, and to stay calibrated, okay? Give me 1 second because I forgot to light my incense and they told me to light my incense. So with this Justice card here, what I'm getting for some of you is that your karmic debt has been paid off. You have learned your life's lessons and you are living your truth now. You're no longer hiding from the truth. You're speaking it, you're living it, all of those things. With regards to your life's purpose, you have also been incorporating what you've learned into what you are teaching or what you are presenting to others or something along those lines. I'm hearing counseling others. So with this Justice card here, it's like you see yourself for who you really are and you're living that truth. Others of you probably have to look at things from a different perspective and understand that the truth is where it's at. That if you're living a life of inauthenticity and lack of integrity, you're not really in the light. You're coming from distorted energies, not divine energies. And if you are in a divine counterpart connection, not speaking your truth and not being your authentic self is not a divine feminine. It is not a divine masculine, okay? The truth is of the light. The truth is of God. The truth is divine, okay? So some of you need to kind of look at that a little differently and say, you know what? I really have to be living my path of truth here. Understanding the consequences of your actions. Again, with that balance again, making sure things are balanced in your life, especially with your head-heart balance is what I'm hearing. So some of you need to really get into this more. And again, with that Page of Swords, it's speaking your truth. It's communicating that and not being afraid of saying what you need to say, but coming from a place of love, right? You don't want to be speaking your truth or being the Page of Swords in the reverse, which is what Taurus got as their obstacle of being unauthentic and playing mind games with people or keeping to yourself, being afraid to speak your truth. This is not what Spirit wants you to be doing. All right. So truth and integrity is a big thing here. And again, when I said the divine feminine, this is the divine feminine with the Empress. The divine feminine knows this. She is a divine feminine because she's always speaking her truth and she's not afraid to say it. She has to be in her honesty and integrity here. Otherwise, she is not a true divine feminine. All right. So some of you need to learn how to do this, to embody those actual divine feminine energies and express that out to the world. You're actually living it. But the others of you where you're just kind of like, again, you're being patient here and it's not phasing you. You're continuing to do your thing and you're balancing out your life so it's not chaos in your life. You're not overrun with responsibilities. You're not overdoing it. So and you're living your truth. You're speaking your truth. There's something about social media, something about communication. Maybe you are teaching others about this same thing. Maybe you are like a twin flame specialist or counselor or something like that, or you're there to speak your truth and you're helping others to really come to terms with understanding who they are and being compassionate and forgiving and loving towards others and speaking the truth of what a true Empress is. That's for some of you. There's something about a social media platform here. I'm getting a weird message here for some Virgo that you had an issue with speaking your truth the majority of your life. And when you did and people challenged you, you got backed into a corner and then you turned into the Page of Swords and either you had nothing to say back to them because you were afraid of retribution or you were afraid of being victimized. But now you don't do that anymore. That's for somebody here. Even though it might be a challenge to speak your truth, you're ready to overcome the challenges when people come at you with that truth, okay? You don't let anybody back you down. You don't allow anyone to steer you off your course. your path of truth here. It's like you walk a tightrope, but you're still holding on to those thoughts, those ideas, to holding on to the truth. Then knowing that, being in that truth, you're not going to lose sight of your path. You're not going to fall off of that rope there that's kind of bridging these two cliffs here. So some of you have really learned a lot of lessons with regards to being honest with yourself and with others, speaking your truth. And now there's this high-pitched noise in my right ear. So yeah, there's like a confirmation there. They're really emphasizing that, where some of you have really overcome this. And I know this was my case too. This was part of my karmic lesson, that I wasn't supposed to be afraid of speaking my truth, because I had to know my worth. And, you know, whatever anybody said about me or perceived about me, it wasn't my truth, right? But I had to come from a place of integrity and honesty and love and compassion. So there is something here about you guys learning your karmic lessons with regards to this whole truth thing and being your authentic self, your true divine feminine self. There is something about a legal matter for somebody here with regards to pay attention to the details. There could be like a contract you need to sign, or somebody's going to offer you a contract and they want you to pay attention, do some research, do some knowledge, and whatever this contract comes in. All right. I'm hearing read the fine print with this. There's something about something transitioning that with this contract or with this news. It could be challenging news, but what I'm hearing is that it's really going to shift things. There's a truth coming in. Either you need to communicate a truth here, Virgo, or somebody's going to communicate with you. This is Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra, but don't get hung up on that. I'm seeing more of either you need to do the right thing, Virgo, and communicate your truth, or somebody who's going to come towards you is going to do the right thing and communicate their truth. They're going to be very honest with you. They may very well see you as a divine feminine, as a very beautiful, compassionate, forgiving, loving individual who cares for the world. They're very passionate about their mission. They want to make sure that people are well taken care of, but she's not really coddling. She's not an overbearing mother, so to speak. She knows that she has to give the child a little bit of leeway to allow them to learn their own lessons. This is maybe what your purpose here is in life, Virgo, but this person sees you as this. They may very well be looking at you on social media and saying, now I see the truth of this Empress here, this Aphrodite incarnate, Venus incarnate. This is a beautiful individual. They're not cutting, they're not condescending, they're not playing games like the Page of Swords, they're not, you know, gossipy, they're not inauthentic. So it looks like this individual who's been watching you, okay, studying you even, they see you for what you are, and now they're really understanding the truth as to who you are to them, what you mean to them. And by checking you out on whatever platform you are, whatever you're doing online, they see you as this. And this is a beautiful energy right here. I don't know why they're telling me this again. There's some strong energy with somebody dealing with a Pisces here with this Hangman. But again, this person's gained a different perspective about you because they've done this. All right. Or if you're not dealing with somebody like that, again, this is you being your authentic self. You're a true divine feminine self, because when you're not in your truth, again, you are a distorted feminine. All right. You see how she's looking at the reflection of herself. It's a completely different woman. You need to be who God made you to be. And it doesn't matter what you look like or what you wear, like how you speak, as long as you're speaking the truth. And you're being yourself. You're being honest with yourself and others. So, there's something about also with this communication coming in, it's changing things for you. It's going to be changing your world. You're going to have a lot more abundance in your life because you paid off your karmic debt. There's something about karmic rewards here. With the World card, you've come full circle. You've gone through your hero's journey. You have learned your lessons. Hence, you have paid your karmic debt off. And now the universe is finalizing things. God's finalizing things to complete this book in your life so that you could start the new story. You can live the new life, right? Endings and beginnings. These cycles are now closing out. If they haven't closed out already, Virgo, and you're going to be living life completely anew. It's like from the World card, the end to the full, right? The beginning of a new journey again. All right. But justice is going to be restored to your connection, to your life. You've been going through a lot. It has been challenging with this Page of Swords, but you've been sticking it through. And because of that, you're true to your Empress self. And it doesn't mean that you are female, okay? Because we all have divine feminine and masculine energies. But this is about you staying true to you as what you see, how you see yourself as a divine feminine, and you're living that type of life. And you have really achieved something great here with regards to, again, learning your lessons and learning to not be afraid of the truth. I'm hearing exploding with this divine feminine energy. And because of that, that's why balance is going to be restored to your life, that you're going to get your karma, the positive karma, because you paid off that karmic debt. You have learned your lessons. You know what the truth is. You're speaking it, you're living it, you're expressing it. And there's a big success here. There might be even world success for somebody. And it could very well be because with this Queen of Wands, this is a very charismatic, beautiful, brilliant, insightful individual. Somebody who has this energy about her or him that draws people in. It's kind of like you're in the spotlight, or you're going to be in the spotlight, Virgo, because you've really maintained this energy through this hero's journey. Like at some point you've really learned your lessons about who you really are, that you need to shine the light from within. That is what the true divine feminine does with this Empress card. So she's radiating with this light, and because she's maintained that energy about her, she's healing people by doing this. She's inspiring people by doing this. And while she's doing that, she's attracting this newness into her life. Again, the Empress attracts beautiful, luxurious things. She understands the law of attraction, the law of equal give and take. She stays in her light and she emanates that to the rest of the world. And that's what some of you are doing. You're very confident and courageous when you speak your truth. Like I said, you're not afraid to do this anymore. You know you're carrying the light of truth with that wand here, that Ace of Wands. You found that spark within yourself, and you're not afraid to be your authentic self. And for some of you, you are a very sought after person, is what I just heard. You could very well be very attractive physically to other people, but it's not just your face or the way you look or the way you dress. It's that light within you. It's so luminous, Virgo, that people are like, I love this person's energy. And you are helping people to give them hope, to augment their faith, to help them express their divine feminine side, to help them shine their light. I'm hearing for one person here, like this could be leveling up here, or you might be getting a lot more, not suitors, but a lot more people who want to be in your energy, who want to be in your space. And maybe because of that, at some point, if you're not already Virgo, the world is going to see you for who you are. And the world is seeing you being this Queen of Wands, Empress, this powerhouse right here with this beautiful energy that's just radiating out of you. And, you've maintained that light. You didn't let anyone or anything dim it. And now because you were vibrating, see how happy she is, and there's that light above her, that cycle is over. That journey that you've taken to get to the Queen of Wands with the Empress here, Virgo, is completed. You are now ready for something completely new. Something completely new. And again, I'm hearing it again. There's somebody here about like fame and world recognition for something. It could even just be how you are. You're vibrating at such a high level, Virgo, that like things are going to be turning in your favor. Things are shifting for you. There is something with a karmic reward, karmic payout with this Justice card. Things are going to be balanced. This cycle of like being in hangman energy, nothing happening, things being stagnant, kind of stuck, but you're not worried about it. You're just going with the flow, right? You're continuing to stay at a high vibrational state. This hangman energy is ending. It's ending now. There could also be a change in your business if you're a business owner, Virgo, like a positive shift. Or maybe because of who you are, maybe somebody's giving you a contract. We love your energy. We love what you're doing. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or they could be a Libra, but it doesn't matter. You could be getting a contract from somebody who sees your light, your energies, and they want you to work with them. It's like, Virgo, we love your energy. We love your light. Like, you're perfect for this job, or you're perfect for this podcast, or you're perfect for this, whatever it is. We want you to be on our team. That could very well be for somebody there, and it may require you to travel. It's kind of like being a public speaker is what I'm hearing. Because that's communication right there. It could totally be a public speaker speaking the truth, right? About the divine feminine, about being the empress here, about, unconditional love, perhaps. Yeah, that's for somebody. Or a contract coming in because somebody sees how awesome you are. Like, you really draw the attention of people. There's somebody who's been really watching you. And there's something very strong about social media here. Whether you have a YouTube channel or Instagram or the website or whatever this is. Somebody's been watching you. And they want to offer a contract. Okay? That's for some of you here. That's not for everybody. But for the others of you, you've really done a lot of work on yourself to get to the World card. You've been to hell and back. But you've still been patient. You kept seeing the bigger picture of things. You kept seeing the light of truth in things. You kept seeing things from a different angle. And it didn't phase you. And you just continued to move forward. And you continued to shine your light here. To stay in your divine feminine power. For others of you, that's what you need to be working on. Okay? Learning your karmic lessons, learning how to speak your truth, and really fully embodying your divine feminine energy and not allowing anybody to dim your light. If you want this cycle to end, if you want this hangman energy to kind of dissipate, you're going to have to put in some action, especially with this Queen of Wands taking action with this card. Learning about independence. You can be a powerhouse when you're independent. A lot of magical things happen when you become independent of someone and something. Lovely energy. All right. So, let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle for Virgo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They don't want to go back in. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. I had a feeling the King of Wands was going to come out. I felt him. There are the counterparts, guys. Right there. Whoa. King of Wands. Let's put her in the front. King of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Hangman comes out. The Seven of Wands. The Page of Wands. And the Moon. This sounds very similar to Taurus's reading. There could be some connection with a Taurus. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Guys, I would highly recommend you watch Taurus's reading, okay? Regret, shame, guilt. This is making amends, okay? If somebody has been one-upping you, trying to win at all costs, trying to take your swords where you have arguments and you say things to each other and someone tries to have the last word, belittling you, taking advantage of you, stripping you of your power and your integrity, whatever this is, okay? You can't get caught up in people who do this. You just can't. You have to take the high road and just let bygones be bygones. All right? Because if you allow yourself to engage in this, you allow yourself to kind of become angered and bittered by somebody's behavior like this, it's just lowering your vibration. It's dimming your light. Okay? A true divine feminine is going to learn how to forgive, or knows how to forgive and have compassion for people who do this to her. She knows that they're going through challenges and battles that nobody knows about. She doesn't have to know what those battles are, but she knows people go through some crap. So if you're in this energy here, Virgo, don't let this energy affect your well-being. Okay? You know your worth with the Empress card here. You know you're this radiant, brilliant, beautiful individual, handsome individual, very intelligent, very luminous. All right? So if you're dealing with people who are acting like this, with these hostilities towards you, or being dishonest, lack of integrity is this card here, then you gotta walk away. You gotta do things differently when you're dealing with people in situations that act like Five of Swords. And if you did that already, you may have walked away already, but you're kind of regretting it. Don't go back to that, because you did the right thing that was better for yourself. If you communicated to somebody your truth and they came back at you again with like low vibrational words or something like that, energies, just know that you speaking your truth was the right thing to do. That is Justice card, doing the right thing. So don't get caught up in these energies here. Shift your energy. Be adaptable to changes. Embrace change. You don't have to deal with this energy. You have way more power than you think. I'm also getting somebody wants to make amends with you because there is unfinished business. They were trying to one-up you. They were trying to kind of have the last word because they didn't want to get hurt. And they said some not so nice things. And they were being dishonest because they were afraid of the truth. They were afraid of hurting themselves and hurting you, believe it or not, Virgo. So this person had to learn from this. Five of Swords is learning about all the lessons that you're dealing with people like this, or the challenges with these types of situations. It's really about being your authentic self here. So this person wants to make amends. They know they need to do things differently. There is a surprise here. Could be surprise communication, because things were left unsaid between the two of you. And this is for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Keep that in mind. Things were left unsaid. It's like the Gone West song. What could have been? You know, there's money still left on the table. You're playing a card of games. The cards are there. The money's still there. And everybody walked away. There's still unfinished business here. And this person wants to rectify that. They want to change this. They no longer want to keep doing this with you, Virgo. Again, take it how it resonates. They're going to be changing this energy around. And that's because this person is super confident. They are mirroring you, is what I'm hearing. You're radiating your light. You are very strong. You are confident and courageous. You don't let anybody dethrone you. Because your light is so freaking luminous, Virgo, your person's light is the same. There's an energetic match here. You guys are vibrating at the same frequency with these cards. There is a union here that is about to manifest. Hence, there's a World card here. This could also be indicative of you. If you're single, you've been living an independent life, you are no longer going to live that type of life, even though this was part of your lesson to do that, to find yourself in a sense, to find your light and to shine it, and to be your own authentic self, and to be your own confident, courageous self. So for some of you, you're no longer going to be by yourself, because the King of Wands is coming here to match that, to augment the luminosity of your light, to, for you, what they call twin flames, right? This is fire. You guys coming together, that light between the two of you, when you come into union, it's really going to shift the vibration of the planet, because the power of these two counterparts seems to be insurmountable with that passion for love and life, for this strength, this enormous spiritual strength, being in the light, being of God, shining the light of God for others. Again, when you guys come together, that luminosity of that light is really going to be augmented. And that's why a lot of these counterparts have to come into union, because we need their light. It's significant when it comes to healing the collective and the planet. But because for those of you who are already radiating at this, you're happy all the time, or 98% of the time. You're loving life. You totally know your power. You are totally starring into your power, is what my motto talks about. And because of that, you've attracted someone who's at your level. You're King of Wands. This is the King of Light. This is the Queen of Light. Why I call these light counterparts, which is what my guides told me to talk about, to not use the word twin flame unless I'm explaining something. That's why I've been asked to call these light counterparts, because it's all about the light that they bring to others, to each other, to the world. So this person coming in, they do feel regretful. They don't want to be doing this to you anymore. They're embracing change, and they want to make amends. They want to make things right. And they've built up a lot of courage and confidence to come through with this, because before they had a serious issue with their confidence levels. They tried to control the situation, but they knew they couldn't. Because I was trying to be like God, trying to control things when we're not God, right? It's on God's plan, it's not ours. So this individual is very successful, has really come a long way with their spiritual growth. They can't be knocked down by anybody. They've let go of that pride and that ego, because that lion is behind them. There is healthy pride and healthy ego, right? But there's something here where the lack of confidence is really coming from an unhealthy ego standpoint or energy. And this person is no longer in those energies. Very charismatic, very attractive, very enticing, but not in the shadow sense, when this guy utilizes those characteristics about himself to manipulate others or to get something that he wants. This is somebody who knows what he wants, and he goes after it without fear. This person is very bold. They have a lot of higher energy to take action. Take action on what? Ace of Pentacles. Making you a very solid, stable offer for the long term. They are very serious about this offer. They're going to overcome all of their insecurity issues and say, you know what? I've come a long way. I've really built myself something great. I need to really just go and do this, because I did all this work. I know I have to do the last thing in coming forward with an offer. Could be asking you to move in together or buy a house together. This person could even be giving you a windfall of money or some monetary assistance. The King of Wands could very well mean unexpected money. There's something with a boost in finances here, like a big one. This King of Wands could very well be offering something. It's a big offer. Could even be an engagement ring. All right. Hangman. Again, it's everything that I already said with the Hangman. This is Pisces again. But not only have you learned to just be patient and not feel like you're stuck, because you know God is continuing to do his work, your person has saw you from a different perspective, as I said before. They look at you completely different. And they understand this connection, and they understand things. So they've also been in hangman mode, just trying to make sure that they were prepared to come forward with this offer, that they were recalibrating their chakras, they were retaining their alignment with their higher selves. They were removing themselves from the chaos of the world and making sure that everything was balanced, and that they weren't going to go back on what they were planning on doing to give you that offer or to communicate with you, okay? Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, the Moon. So this person knows that you're worth fighting for. Other people, other things have been trying to tell them, no, there's no way this is going to work out. No, you shouldn't even give it a chance. You're wasting your time. Seven of Wands is other people telling you what to do, what they think is right for you. But what I'm getting is that your person here, Virgo, is not doing that anymore, because look at them. They're turning their heads away, and they're staying in a meditative state. They're staying centered, just like the hangman, like I talked about. There's also grounding here. This King of Wands here has been grounding themselves, making sure that they're not stressing out and they're balanced. So this person is not listening to the outside world. They're saying, it's my life. I know what is best for me. God knows what's best for me. I'm going to follow what God tells me. I'm not going to listen to the rest of the world telling me what I can and can't do. But again, there's something about meditation, yoga with this individual. But this person is not backing down. That's my Tom Petty card. And I was feeling this too. I was feeling Seven of Wands. And I think I said that about not backing down. So this person is really set in their ways, but in a good way. It's like they've done a complete 180. They've really, really changed, especially with their confidence levels. They could even have their own business too. That's for somebody here. But they're no longer resisting this change. They're standing by their convictions with honesty, integrity, and truth. So I'm hearing this individual is ready to go with this King of Wands. This King of Wands is looking at me like, yeah, I don't want to stay in this card anymore. I just want to go. It's interesting. But yeah, this individual, I'm not backing down. This is worth fighting for. I'm going to take that risk. The King of Wands is a risk taker. I'm going to communicate with Virgo. Again, Taurus got this card too. But we talked about this card. High energy to take action. I'm going to take the lead. I look at the bigger picture now, again, because I've gone into hangman mode. I've seen the bigger picture with this. Now I know what to do. I can't give in to my fears. I can't listen to what everybody else is going to say. If I want to go after something, I need to fight for it. I can't keep fighting, you know, my demons, my fears, because I know fears are an illusion. Fears are what's going to have me come down from the cliff. And also not listening to other people who think they know what's right for you. I'm going to go forward with this communication. I'm going to take that risk. I'm not going to allow anybody to get in the way. I know that whatever challenges I come through, I face, I'm going to be able to overcome them. Why? Because I have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands with or your person does with the Page of Wands, and there's the Ace of Wands here, and there's the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands. That wand is used to obliterate, to burn off any obstacles, fears, challenges, oppositions, uncertainties, illusions, because you're carrying the light of truth right here. The truth burns away everything. It lights up the darkness. It lights up the darkness with this moon card here. Yeah, somebody's definitely dealing with a Pisces. Okay? This is Cancer Pisces, but there's a lot of Pisces energy I'm feeling. But again, that only resonates with one person. So, Page of Wands. Yeah. I have to go after this. I have to communicate. I'm not going to let anything get in my way. It might be a little bit challenging for me because I've never expressed my feelings like this before, but I'm going to do it. Because if I want something, I have to go after it, and I have to be optimistic. I can't get so serious and be a little bit playful and be like a little lighthearted and say, you know what? The innocence of a child, right? The child is not getting caught up in the what ifs and what's going to happen when I do this. They don't really do that. So this is the energy of your person kind of thinking into that. It's like a combination of that King of Wands with the Page of Wands, having a little bit of playfulness, this little childlike energy within them, but staying still as this true mature masculine here with this King of Wands. But taking that risk, having that optimism to go after what it is that he truly wants here. And yeah, the Moon card, they're going to be expressing their feelings about you. It could very well be a shock to you, Virgo, because this person, what I'm getting is that they're very passionate about you. I mean, we have the King and the Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of passion for you, but this is the healthy passion. They're not incredibly sexually driven like they were before. They've been able to balance that out. So with this Page of Wands and the Moon card, they have very deep feelings for you. Their feelings have been hidden for so long, probably also because they had such a strong chemistry with you and such strong passion. It could have started off as lust, that they're like, I have to stay with this, away from this person. I have to go into the dark here. I have to kind of go to the subconscious. I can't come up yet because I need to do some work down here underneath the surface. I have to be able to trust my intuition. I have to make sure that these strong sexual energies don't get the best of me, because that might have been what happened between the two of you if you guys have met your counterpart or whoever this is. And, you know, there was just like sex involved and there was no like true connection there at the time. I mean, it was magical, but the passion was so strong that your person got it confused with just having another fling and be like, oh, well, there's my passionate nature again, and that's just it. I'm just going to get my jealousy, and that's it. But this person, again, looked at this very differently. They looked at you like, oh my gosh, this was actually a gift from God here. This is God's giving them a second chance to come forward and express their emotions. And there is a lot of passion for you, Virgo. I cannot deny that. They feel very deeply for you, but they've hidden their emotions for a very long time. I'm hearing they're stricken by you, but there's a lot of like positivity with this. But this person has to maintain that optimism and that positivity, a positive mindset, in order for them to take that risk to just go ahead and go forth and not deal with any challenges that come their way when they communicate. All right. The others of you with these challenges, you can't control everything, because if you've got King of Wands and Queen of Wands here, the shadow sides of both of them, there's serious temperament here and serious control. It's like trying to run everything. It's almost like dictatorship. Nope, it has to be my way or the highway. It has to be done this way. It can't be done that way. If that's you, Virgo, the more you control, the more karma you get hit with. So with that King of Wands there, some of you with that obstacle could very well be that, trying to take too much control, trying to do things just your way. There is a strong Aries energy here, I'm feeling, with someone trying to want to do everything according to them and not listening to anybody else. That could very well be what you're doing. You're not listening to anybody else, and I said that before where you shouldn't, but if you're being given divine guidance that you know is for your highest good and you're like, nah, I'm resisting that. I'm not going to be listening to that because I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know better. Then that's your energy. That could very well be your energy or the energy of your person. But some of you may be like, no, you know, I'm not following this advice, or I'm not really going to take matters into my own hands. There's something here about, yeah, resisting. All right. Get grounded. If there's greed surrounding you or someone else, that has to get cleared out, because any greediness actually attracts more of that. It attracts dark energy with that. Let go and let God. Let go of the fear of thinking that when you become independent, that you're not going to have your person come back, or that you're not going to come into union, or, you know, things aren't going to change. Again, you have to be the change you wish to see. You have to embrace the changes, be adaptable to changes, do things differently. Have a variety of things in your life to do instead of one thing. Really understanding that when you're patient and you're looking at things from a different angle, it's like, oh, wait, now I understand what this is. You get that epiphany. You get that aha moment. So for some, patience and control, it could very well be issues for you. Could very well be issues for you. And, you know, with this Page of Wands here, again, you got to be childlike. You got to tap into your inner child. That's going to help you greatly to raise your vibration. Really greatly. This is like a very playful person, as I was talking about. You have to start seeking a new path here. Redirect your energy. Let go of self-limiting beliefs. If you're not confident in your abilities, you need to really believe in your abilities. If there's pessimism around here, Virgo, that has to translate it or transmute into optimism. Hence this card. If you're seeking validation from someone with regards to their feelings, you don't need that. It's energy. That's way more important than words. So some of you know you need to take action on something. Your gut has been telling you something. You've been having a lot of dreams about what to do, what path to move forward on. Virgo. But some of you are a little bit hesitant. Some of you are repressing your emotions. Some of you are still not speaking your truth with all these cards. You have to just take that risk. I did that with my masculine. I was like, I can't keep going into these cycles. Again, the World card, I ended that cycle, going back and forth. The rudder chaser stuff. And everything completely shifted for me. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to get him to tell me how he feels. Let me just go do my work, because this, my counterpart, is not my life. My life has nothing to do with the counterpart. Yes, there's a joint mission. But at the same token, you know, if I was continuing to go into this cycle and having somebody kind of hide their emotions or like hide their feelings or not really say anything, I was like, okay, I'll let them be. I'm going to accept things for the way they are. I can't change that person. I can't change my person. I can't change the situation. I can only change what God allows me to change. So whatever fears and anxieties you guys have, you have to release this. Let go of these uncertainties. Let go of these lower vibrational energies. Because again, it's not serving you. It is not serving you. So, you need to release that fear. Maybe some of you are going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. But you'll come out of this because you're going to learn a lot. Again, from this darkness to this light, it's really nice energy. And yeah, for somebody, what I said, there's a contract coming. There's a contract right there. There may be something when you come into union with this person, for those of you who've done the hard work. This could very well be that your divine masculine, your King of Wands, is going to present this offer to you. Could be an engagement ring, a proposal to a marriage, but or money, but I'm also getting a house, like a new home. And they want you to sign the contract on them so that you can be on the deed and you can be co-owner or whatever this is. All right. I don't know. That's part of the communication, something like that. That's for somebody specific, at least. So let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Virgo learning from this situation? Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Pentacles, patience. Good things take time. Let nature take its course. Let nature take its course, Virgo. And you are earth energy. Earth is the slowest moving energy. When you plant a seed, that seed isn't going to grow into the beautiful tree that it becomes later on. The same thing with connections, your counterpart connections especially. If you try to control, if you try to force, if you try to manipulate, no, it has to be done this way. You have no right to do it that way, Virgo, because ultimately God has the final say. It's his plan, it's not yours. He knows way better than we do what is best for us. So, again, patience is a virtue. This is also about personal growth, tending to your inner garden. Again, when I talked about the independence here, you're dealing with somebody who cannot be honest, who's like one-upping you, and there's conflict and chaos and stuff that is affecting your energies. Some of you are not learning your karmic lessons about speaking your truth and just doing things on your own. There's something about research, learning something new, building your own social, creating your own social media website, whatever this is for you, okay? But it's going to take some time. Your healing is going to take some time. Your person's healing is going to take some time. All right? Good things come to those who wait. And we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's another king. Air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign. Maybe you have air in your chart. It doesn't matter. But the lesson here is becoming wiser from your life's lessons. Again, with that karma, the justice, and the Page of Swords and stuff like that, God's giving you a new opportunity to live your life, but, you know, independently. This is a divorced person. Maybe there's something about learning lessons from a divorce. Okay, maybe you didn't speak up in a marriage and this opportunity happened, and that divorce is what catapulted you to understand your true power as that Empress here and speak your truth without getting into any issues here. This is the least emotional of the kings. So if this is a truth thing for you, Virgo, this is you learning to not be swayed by your emotions and not be swayed by other people who try to steer you off of that path of truth. And I talked about being on that path of truth, and here it is. This is exactly what the King of Swords does. He knows that in life he has to communicate with honesty, integrity, and authenticity. This is the master of focus, the master of integrity, the master of truth here. This person knows if they're not living their truth, they're living a lie, that they're not truly a King of Swords from the divine aspect of this. Learning your lessons takes time. Paying off your karmic debt takes time. Healing takes time. This is about using discernment. Again, having head-heart balance. So, truth is a big thing here. This has been a big thing for the earth signs so far. Speaking with confidence and integrity. Following your path of truth and your path of truth alone. Knowing when to speak up for yourself and when to be quiet. Knowing when to not let your emotions get the best of you. Learning when to speak your piece. Okay? There's huge lessons to be learned here to gain you a lot of wisdom, a lot of smarts here. It's a very brilliant individual. There is something legal here with the King of Swords now, again, justice. Something about a contract, something legal. Again, the Ace of Pentacles could also be a contract. Something tangible, a document that you need to sign. It could be a house contract. It could be a contract for work, some new job opportunity. Take it how it resonates, okay? Could be coming from an air sign, or they have air in their chart. But they really want you to read the fine print with the Page of Swords here to make sure that everything is okay. I'm not saying that the contract that's coming in, there's going to be something that's hidden in there, right? We did see the moon card. But again, use your smarts here if this is dealing with the contract, Virgo. The others of you, there is somebody who's really mastered some strength here, mastered focus, integrity, honesty. They're ready to come forward with their truth. They're going to speak their mind with confidence and courage here and integrity. With the two kings here that we're looking at, or we've seen King of Wands, this person has really leveled up significantly. Not only are they not afraid to speak their truth, but they're not afraid, they have that confidence to speak that truth. No matter where they go, no matter who they're talking to, as long as they speak their truth with confidence and courage, they are good to go. And this person is going to come in with the communication because they know it's been a while. But again, I talked about the leveling up, the personal growth. It's exactly what this King of Wands, this King of Swords did. Not being brash, not being impulsive, not being my way or the highway. They changed it up. They really changed it up. But they were patient, and so were you. You allowed God to take over. But yeah, this person has done a lot of personal growth here with the Seven of Pentacles. They persevered. They continued to push forward. Because they probably never planted a seed before that actually grew flowers. It may have grown weeds. Or a garden that had full of weeds and not a garden of flowers. That's for somebody. But I'm hearing the wait is over. For some of you, the growth process is being completed. We have the Wheel card here. And we have a fresh new start with this person. A fresh new brand new beginning. And it could come with a lot of stuff here. These are rewards for your labor, Virgo. This is the Millionaire card. I just heard somebody might turn into a millionaire overnight. That is very specific. I don't really like saying that, but that's exactly what they told me to say. That's why with this Ace of Pentacles, this big contract for some of you, or maybe it's $1 million home or something. Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of money here. Somebody's really getting rewarded more greatly than they think they are. And it has to do something with somebody else. This King of Swords and the King of Wands. What I'm getting is that the King of Swords and the King of Wands it's one person. They're embodying this energy, is what I'm being told. But take it how it resonates. You may be dealing with two different people, okay? Maybe two different people are giving you an offer. Balance. Maybe because you did such a great job paying off your karmic debt, all these people are coming to you with offers. Whether it's with jobs, contracts, or potential suitors. Love interests. But there is this is the Millionaire card. But it's about patience and personal growth, focusing on your personal growth and doing it independently. Nobody else has to handhold you. Unless you've got like a trustworthy counselor and you kind of talk to each other, but not obsessively, not excessively, right? There is a huge reward coming for somebody. And there could be some really lucrative contract here. Somebody's offering your contract for a lot of money. That's for somebody specific, okay? But yeah, the others of you, you have to keep moving forward on your journey. Make forward progress. Healing takes a long time. Building a business for it to really get off the ground can take a while, right? But again, don't start comparing yourself to other businesses or other people, because the only competition is yourself. Okay? Some of you really need to start making a better return of investment, and what you're putting in, what you put into the universe is what you get back. That's kind of Six of Pentacles, right? 7 is after the 6. Some of you are regressing. You're slowing down. There's like a lack of growth. There's stagnation here. Which is why with learning those karmic lessons, something's got to give. You got to get more grounded and stop suppressing your emotions. Stop, falling into that abyss there. Stop letting your emotions get the best of you. Again, release those fears and anxieties. With this poor return on investment, you need to invest in your personal growth. Put that money towards things that are going to benefit you, your healing, your well-being, taking workshops, taking classes, getting coaching sessions from people, learning a new skill with whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Learn how to start a business, whatever these things are. Investing your time and money into something that's for your greater good is better than not. And that pays off your karma. I was going to say charma. I don't think that makes any sense. So yeah, start changing what you are investing in. And I'm not talking about the stock market or anything. I'm talking about you. Invest in your personal growth. And some of you have done that. Some of you have done that, and you really went above and beyond, apparently. Again, with that light that you're illuminating, Virgo, there's a big, big, big karmic payout for you. You did more than what your guides, your angels, and God asked you to do. And you maintained that patience. Even though it was like, it's been a long time coming with the Seven of Pentacles. But you learned that good things take time. Yeah, I'm hearing you did way more than you were asked to do. And now you're being hugely rewarded. Wow. Okay. We have a new, oh my God, we have a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. What did I say? Spiritual teacher. Oh shit. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Some of you are already doing this. I was talking about teaching the truth, about being a true divine feminine, or getting into your power, and all this stuff. Again, I said you could be a twin flame specialist or something, or you're encouraging other people to grow, learn, and evolve, and invest in themselves. Everything I just said. But yeah, some of you, because you listened to God and you were following your calling as a spiritual teacher, you're getting all of this stuff. Okay. I said a new home. There is a new home for some of you. Right here. And look at the purple. You are totally in your element, Virgo. For those of you who've really put in the hard work here, you are really, really connected to the divine here. Really connected. That's why your light is so bright with that queen. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't keep the counterparts out here. Where the heck are the counterparts? That's crazy because we have a page, knight, and a queen of wands. There's something about children here too. Oh, okay. There's for somebody or just a few people here. Whoever you are aligned with, whoever your counterpart is, because both of you are these incredible people of light, there's something here about you guys are going to be destined. It's in your contract. God has already ordained, and again, take it how it resonates, because it's not going to apply to everybody. God has already ordained. It's in your contract. See, I talked about a contract, did I not? You are going to have a child of light. I'm not saying that all children don't have this, but there's something very special about this child. The king and queen of light are going to have a child of light. This child is going to pick up the energies from you, and you're going to give, the female is going to give birth to this child by their male counterpart. This is part of your destiny is what I'm hearing. It's part of your soul contract. That's for somebody specific. where both of you are meant to give birth or have a child of light here. And when I say that, look what's at the bottom of the deck, pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Holy crap. And I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Wow. You guys have came here. It's not just to follow your spiritual mission here. You're going to have a very significant joint mission. You guys are going to be, it's going to be on a global scale, guys. For whoever this is. Didn't you guys get the world card? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Your spiritual mission with your counterpart, it's going to be on a global scale. You're going to be on the world stage, okay? Because of the light that you guys are emitting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And you guys are meant to have a child of light. A very gifted, very special child. This child is going to, like, right out of the gate, they're going to be supporting you with this mission, is what I just heard. They're going to be a beacon of light for other children. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, guys. Wow, I was not expecting that. So I'm going to go read the, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whoever this is for, and this is not to single out anybody, but you are highly favored by God. Highly. All right, spiritual teacher. Others of you, this is what your purpose is. This is what you need to step into doing. Investing your time, money, and energy. This is a fresh new start for you, a new beginning for you to start your practice. Again, being the Queen of Light here, to attract your King of Light. But again, making investments in yourself for your personal growth and for you to learn about becoming a spiritual teacher or working with someone who's already one, kind of like mentorship, okay? Somebody who can coach you to become one. So it says, you drew this card because you've asked about your life purpose and career direction. This card indicates that you're a born teacher who gives advice and information to strangers, friends, and family members. Your natural counseling and teaching abilities will serve you well in a professional way. You may start out on a part-time basis and build up to a full-time career. If you need additional skill training, your inner guidance will direct you. Ask the fairies to help you with this training, including paying for it. See, investing in this, and they'll open doors for you in many ways. Additional meanings for this card: investigate a career as a counselor or psychologist. Didn't I talk about a counselor? Write articles or books and submit them to publishers. A message about a spiritual teacher validates your intuition. Give a workshop. Start charging money for your counseling or healing sessions. There you go. This is hilarious, guys. I'm going to put myself into this real quick because right before I did my readings today, I kept getting messages about having a workshop, and there it is right there. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Let's look at the new home card. We have new home. The fairies are so attuned to the Earth's heartbeat that they can detect changes far before we're aware of them. This card comes to you because the fairies foresee you moving to a new location with positive results. If you ask for their assistance, the fairies can help with this change, including letting go of your present home, releasing financial worries, and finding a wonderful new place. Additional meanings are: take steps to move, such as contacting a real estate agent. A positive change in your finances allows you to afford a better home. We did talk about somebody's money's coming in for somebody. Someone is moving in or out of your home. A relationship change heralds a move. We do have the counterparts here. Healing is occurring within your home. Consider a career helping others with their homes, such as feng shui, mural painting, landscaping, or house sitting. Whatever hit your gut, Virgo, that's your message. Pregnancy. Oh my God. All right. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. This card indicates that you or someone close to you is presently or will very soon be expecting a child. So let me say something real quick. As I was channeling this is interesting because I came up on this a couple of weeks ago. Somebody here is already pregnant with this child. The spiritual embryo, whatever, the female is already carrying this. The divine feminine female is already carrying this child. It's when you come into union with the masculine, because it's gonna sound crazy, guys, but this does happen. My guides led me to this, which is why I'm talking about it now. It's a spiritual thing, okay? 5D pregnancy is what I just heard. Your masculine has already impregnated you with this child, okay? The astral stuff. This has happened in the 5D. When you guys come into union in the physical process happens, but the child is already in the womb of the feminine, the female, okay? That might sound crazy to you, but that is for somebody here, and I'm being very serious. My guides are like, it might sound crazy to people, Jess, but you need to say it. I would highly recommend, if you're resonating with this and you're already kind of feeling symptoms or something, go look up 5D pregnancies, okay? If you want to talk to me about it, you can send me an email and I can tell you what I know, all right? But we do have the pregnancy here, and the Ace of Pentacles is pregnancy card. All right. We have mother. Moon is mother energy. All right. Anyway, moon child is what I heard. The fairies celebrate the birth of this precious new baby upon the earth, as this child is an angel of great joy and light and brings many positive changes into your life. This card could also indicate the impending successful adoption of a child. Additional meanings are a significant birthday is imminent, and the fairies are helping celebrate the day. Watch for the successful birth of a new project. A baby who is important in your life was recently born. This card can also relate to a pet's birth or pregnancy. You're healing from a painful experience related to a pregnancy. You're ready for a big change in your life. For most of you, could very well be that last thing that I just said. Okay. So they want me to look underneath this. It's autumn, and there's a child there. Again, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. All this stuff could be happening in the autumn, but what I heard strongly was that there's something about you somebody getting pregnant in the autumn, something birthing in the autumn. It may not be a child already, because we're already in the month of May, and that would need 9 months, but you get what I'm saying. There's something about maybe fall period is when you will reap your rewards, and or your business will take off if you're a business person, because we do have King of Wands and Queen of Wands are very successful entrepreneurs, business people, business owners, or you will get pregnant in the autumn or something like that. Again, take it how it resonates. Get some exercise. Yep. Some of you need to get some activity out there to get your juices flowing and start raising your vibration. Let's see what else the spirit wants to tell us. Holy moly. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What other messages do we have for Virgo? Yeah, this is a very highly favored divine connection. Shake it off. If you fall in others' jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. Anybody who's coming at you, Virgo, again, like I said, speaking your truth, and you're so strong. You're not letting anybody take you off your throne. You're not letting your emotions get the best of you. You're not drowning your emotions and being all sorrowful, be like, oh, these people said something to me when I spoke my truth, or they're coming after me, they're attacking me. No, it doesn't matter. As long as you are expressing the word of God, you are speaking your truth, you're living it, you're going to be fine. And whatever happens, you know, just shake it off, like this card says. Even if you make a mistake, okay? We're not perfect. Shake it off and walk with cheer. It's like that, what's her face song. I know one of my friends, one of my clients, she loves Taylor Swift. Shake it off. You might be watching this right now. This is for you. All right. Lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow if you lead the way. These are leaders. These are very strong leaders. I mean, people look up to them. They really look up to them. Okay? Some of you really need to take the lead in your life and not being afraid of being in the spotlight with that light energy there. Shining your light and being this excellent leader right here. Okay? Taking action, taking the lead in your life and not being afraid of that role. Some of you could very well have Leo in your chart. Leo North Node, Leo Rising is what I'm hearing. Check your Leo placement. Somebody's got 0 Leo Rising. All right, let's see. What is going on with love and relationships for Virgo? Guys, I can't get over it. Like, they keep pushing this on me. Not pushing it, but I'm hearing very strongly that whoever this divine couple is, they're, wow, they're incredibly powerful people. And we all hear about power couples when counterparts come into union, but whoever this couple is, geez. I mean, if you guys could feel what I'm feeling, I don't know if anybody's feeling it, but some seriously strong, powerful people, okay? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See, take the lead in your life. Some of you, love is not the focus right now. You need to be working on yourself, investing in yourself, working on shining your light, being an excellent leader. She's also an excellent counselor. She's a very successful one. Okay. Spiritual teacher. Some of you are being called to be a spiritual teacher. Take back control of your life. Free yourself from, you know, all of that karma you keep drawing to yourself, all right? Free yourself from being inundated with these emotions, suppressing your emotions, drowning in debt, drowning in your emotions, whatever that could be for you. We have religious factors at the bottom of the deck. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Oh, that's indicative of the light counterpart stuff, the twin flame stuff for sure. Okay? You and your person could be different religions, and you guys are overcoming this. All right? Again, with the Seven of Wands, not listening to what other people tell you. Even listening to what other people tell you when they tell you about this type of connection because they think you're crazy, right? I know, I've been through that. Don't let that get to you. Again, with that Seven of Wands we saw, it's in there somewhere. Don't listen to those people. Trust your intuition. You've got the Moon card right there. Trust in your intuition about this connection with this person. All right? This is also about spirituality. If you're being asked to be a spiritual teacher, a lot of what you've known about your religion is going to fall away. You're going to create your own belief system. All right? But yes, religious factors are a factor in this. The spiritual paths are going to be different for both of you. But when those of you who actually come full circle, you've completed your fool's journey with regards to your union with self, okay? And you come into union with your person, your paths, you will end up taking a path together. You may be doing things independently, like different missions on the side, but there's like that joint mission where you'll be on that same path, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. So, but with regards to love or relationships, you know, where it's coworkers or friends, you know they're low vibrational. We did see the Five of Wands, did we not, at the bottom of the deck? You really got to be honest with yourself and speak your truth and overcome those challenges and be who you were meant to be. Embody this Empress energy, okay? We've got a lot of feminine energy here. With the Moon and the Empress and the Queen of Wands. It's like really embodying that, whether you're male or female, okay? Again, there's a lot of major arcana here. It's like a fresh new start for you. And for the others of you who've really done your work, I mean, you went above and beyond, and you're really going, like I said, you're going to be hugely rewarded. Okay. All right, Virgo. Hopefully this reading helps you. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session or even a live tarot reading session, you can tell me what tarot reading you want based off of what I have on my Surface Suite. And you just indicate it on the box where you're going through the checkout. There's a form there that you fill out before checkout. You can tell me what live reading you want to get done. You can do that at capellawellness.com, or you can go click on one of the links in the description box below. Again, I am offering 15% off all of my services, all of them. It's not applicable to the packages because I already give discounts in the price of the packages, which include a free reading if you want to purchase multiple readings. If you want to check those packages out, you can find those out. You can learn more about them at capellawellness.com, or you can click on the link for those packages in the description box below. If you have any questions about anything at all, this reading or something in particular that you think I could help you with, please don't feel hesitant in reaching out to me. My email is in the description box. If you go to capellawellness.com, there are plenty of ways to get in contact with me there. All right. So again, I hope this enlightened you in some way. All right, Virgo, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.